Good evening. It's 6:42. This is the Community Partnerships Committee. To my left is Jeffrey Schilling. To my right is Todd Sievert. And myself, William Rosales, Chairman. We're here today for two actions. One is to recommend council for a lot from Ash Street. Patrick, you can give us details, please.
All right, thank you. Lincoln Community Center owns 130 and a half Ash Street. It is in the Lincoln Community Center's name. It is adjacent to the Lincoln Community Center, which is now in the City of Troy's name. The City of Troy, the council legislated authorization to the CIC to execute a lease agreement with the center. That agreement encompasses the older section of Lincoln Community Center, affectionately known as the Spencer Wing, if you will, and the new expansion part of the project. The land underneath the building as well as the land behind the building, you might recall, there were three different owners. That has all been now combined into one property. 130 and a half was recently purchased. The Lincoln Community Center would like to construct their playground on that property, or that part of the property, and also potentially put a garage up subject to a DRO application. That would be an accessory use to the building, which would make it an acceptable DRO application. But to do that, the property needs to be combined into one parcel with the main parcel. Spoiler alert, because I know you guys, always eagerly look at your council agendas and want to know what surprises are in store for you. Assuming this happens, we do need to come back to the council with an amended agreement that you would have to pass on to the CIC, and that just clarifies some of the operating quid pro quo between parks and the city and Lincoln Community Center, as well as provide an updated map of the property so everything is cleaned up. To do that, however, we do need to get 130 and a half transferred over into the city's name so that then administratively we can combine that parcel with the main parcel and then continue along with the DRO process. The Lincoln Community Center Board this evening or this afternoon did approve on their end the transfer of the property.
There's no consideration.
I don't believe that there is, only because it's between us and them, and it's to their mutually. I mean, there's benefits to them and benefits to us, so they kind of offset. But we'd work out that specific language with the law director.
No questions?
No questions?
No questions.
Questions? Questions, audience? Move forward.
We are asking for emergency legislation.
With emergency.
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Yes. We agree.
We're okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Second action is to authorize you to memorandum of understanding.
Okay, so this is the One Ohio Memorandum of Understanding, and also the appointment of Fire Chief Simmons is representative. So these are, I will say, these will be two different pieces of legislation according to the law director. We are asking for both pieces to be emergency legislation. The One Ohio Memorandum of Understanding, this dictates the terms, conditions, and processes that are part of the opioid settlement money that will, I believe it's been certified by the judge now. So there's a portion of it that will come directly to the municipality. It's a smaller portion. that we are looking at ways, and it has to go towards opioid enforcement, education, et cetera, given the amount of expense that our first responders have undertaken over the last few years. That'll be our first priority. There is another pot of money that's going to the county, and then the bulk of it will be going to I guess it's a fund at the state level that will be available for disbursement across the state. And as part of the memorandum, they divided up the state into several regions. Miami County is one of, I believe, 9 counties in a particular region. Each region, Montgomery County, for example, since it's an urban county, they're their own region. Montgomery County's it. But they have to, and we have to, amongst the 9 counties, come up with a structure, what do they call it? I guess a board of directors, if you will, to evaluate projects as they come up, recommend those to the state for funding. And those can be intervention, they can be social service support, education, enforcement, any one of a number of priorities that are included as part of the settlement. So the One Ohio Memorandum of Understanding, by me signing it, says that, yeah, we agree, along with the rest of the region, to move forward and comply. And then the county has asked for a representative of the municipalities in Miami County, and the municipalities have agreed to, the cities agreed that Fire Chief Simmons, given his experience and work with the quick response team and the social service agencies, and his knowledge of the overall issue, would be a good candidate. And he volunteered or voluntold to be that representative.
No question.
Questions?
Nope.
Move forward?
Move forward.
Move forward.
With
Thanks,
emergency.
Matt.
With emergency.
This needs emergency too?
Yep.
Anything else?
No, sir.
We are adjourned. Oh, I'm sorry. Questions?
It's too late now.
Hey, what? Better late than never. The first committee, we didn't have any
Still
questions.
on.
No.
We're adjourned.
You guys have questions?
Not the